Hi there, and let me welcome you to Edinburgh's Ocean Terminal, and more specifically to Advanced MP3 Player store here. Today we've got to talk to you about a really exciting new product, and one that we think could actually revolutionise the way you listen to music in your home. Sonos' new S5. So as you may know from previous reviews, we're massive fans of the Sonos range here at Advanced MP3 Players, primarily because of the way it brings music into your house and lets you control the content, wherever you want to listen to, puts it all in one easy package in your home. Now really all they're doing here is just increasing the flexibility of that solution with the new S5 by incorporating a speaker. Well, the S5 is the first Zoneplayer that Sonos have incorporated with speakers. Now clearly, with it being a Sonos, these speakers are no ordinary speakers, they are exceptional. In fact, the sound out of these is so pounding, it will positively fill your house with sound. Looking at them, yep, you've got 5 speakers, but in addition to that, you've got 5 digital amps. So the sound is positively going to radiate through any room you choose to put it in. If you've never heard of Sonos, firstly, where have you been? Secondly, we feel that Sonos have actually done a lot to revolutionise the way you're going to enjoy your home music content in your home. And here's why. The Sonos system is a totally expandable home audio network. You can start with a solitary Zoneplayer, then grow your network as your requirements change. It's totally flexible, giving you seamless access to online music like Napster, streaming instantly. It'll also access your own audio stored on your home network. The only restraint is that one unit needs to be plugged into your router. There's a product called ZoneBridge available incidentally if your router isn't in a room you want zoned, and then speaks to your home network and out to the internet. The Sonos players, if you recognise them you'll know, are designed very stylishly and very minimalistically, so they will fit in with your existing home environment. They won't stand out. The S5 continues this, looking very subtly styled in the traditional Sonos colours with a speaker mesh, no flashing lights or anything like that to distract you, just beautifully built. So whether you choose to control this with Sonos' new CR200 unit itself, beautiful, or if you've got an iPhone or iTouch, download the app from iTunes and you can actually turn your iPod into your Sonos remote. It's fantastic. I can't think of any reason why no one else has done this, because it allows you to start accessing your music so quickly, so easily, in seconds. You can add playlists, at parties, it comes into its own. Sonos is a total revolution in home music, pure simplicity, and really is as good as it gets as far as we're concerned. Finally, I need to tell you about the quality, as it's impossible to get across the sound, obviously, on online video. This thing sounds better than any other one-box solution I've ever heard. Forget Bose sound docks, they are toys compared to this. Remember, there's 5 separate digital amps in here, one for each different speaker, each tuned specifically for the frequencies that speaker is designed to deliver. By the way, it's ear-poppingly good. You'll hear things in your music you never knew were there that will curiously delight you. So in conclusion then, I think you're going to agree that this Sonos S5 revolutionises the way you are going to enjoy your music in the home. There's nothing else like it on the market. It just takes things so much further. All your music, whether it's stored on your PC or NAS in the house, simply can be streamed straight onto this product. Or, like myself, I've never even bothered using mine anymore, because for £5 a month, your Napster subscription allows you access to over 8 million songs, instantly available at a touch of a button. Now, as is previously touched upon, obviously you can use Sonos' own controller, but if you have an iPhone or an iPod Touch, this then becomes the coolest product you're ever going to have, because you can download a free app allowing you to turn your iPhone or your iPod Touch into a Sonos controller. Absolutely awesome. Time now for the scores. Value, 8 out of 10. It's cheaper than the existing ZP120 Zoneplayer, and it has its own awesome speakers. If you own an iPhone or iPod Touch, you don't even need to buy a controller. If you do need to buy a controller, look at an iPod Touch because it's actually cheaper. That said, there are iPod docks costing 3 times what this does that don't sound anything like as good. It is genuinely that impressive. Features, 9 out of 10. This and a control give you access to the whole range of Sonos functionality, including internet streaming, local streaming, internet radio, basically any kind of audio functionality you want. So it scores very well. Design, 10 out of 10. You simply can't fault it. Either from looks or from a technical design viewpoint, there's just not a hole you can pick in the S5. Even the Sonos user interface, the touch version anyway, is standout gorgeous. It's going to look awesome in your home. Audio, 10 out of 10. If you've not recorded your favourite album in a lossless file format, do it now. You will not hear a better one-box audio system anywhere, and the Sonos streaming is peerless. The temptation, of course, is to stick with lower quality audio from online streaming, but it's definitely worth the effort in transferring your favourite music to locally stored lossless formats. Nothing will reproduce them more stunningly. Construction, 10 out of 10. Another Sonos product, another unit that feels like it's been carved from solid. The smooth lines cover a unit that's so solidly constructed you'll genuinely feel it survive a car crashing into it. It also benefits the audio as you can have much more percussive bass when the driver unit is solidly mounted. Overall, 10 out of 10. Yep, a perfect score. You're literally buying into the best audio streaming system available. This is a product I have in my home. I'm up to 7 zones now, embarrassingly enough. You're going to love it in yours. Surely the ultimate Christmas present for the music lover. As a genuine revolution in home audio, we have no hesitation in awarding the Sonos S5 an Advanced MP3 Player's Reviewer's Choice Award. You'll hear what we mean when it's in your lounge, astounding your ears.